What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, today in this video, I want to go over what I've been through in 2022, comparing the numbers of 2023. I want to also give some like realistic examples of like, okay, what if you had $10,000 to start at the beginning of 2023 and you bought nothing but silver, you bought nothing but gold, you bought nothing but numismatics, and then you walked in your coin shop December 31st, 2023 and said, here's all the stuff I bought January 1st. I want to dump it all now. What will you give me for it? And basically give you some real life numbers on that. Also comparing that to if you would just take the money, put it in the bank, put it in a CD. And then comparing that to actually investing $10,000 into your own coin shop that you basically bought and sold coins through eBay and also through your local coin shop. So in this video, that's what we're going to go over. And first of all, I want to thank everybody that has watched my videos and subscribed since beginning of last year. I don't really concentrate that much on the subscribers. Like, to me, that's fun, but to me that happens naturally. So I think if you're helpful on YouTube and you're realistic, you're going to gain subscribers just kind of naturally. But this is really for someone that doesn't want to be a YouTube star, actually real life buy stuff on eBay, sell stuff on eBay, or buy stuff from their local coin shop and sell stuff. This is really a channel for you. This is like a real life example. And I keep track of everything, guys. Like, I don't just like, pretend like, oh, I think I got, like, so for example, just for giggles here, this is an actual coin that I own. This is a coin that I bought in 2021 and I sent to PCGS to get graded. Yes, it is. I turned it into my channel round because I thought it's a really cool coin. I still have it listed. It's not like, oh, you can't buy it. Like, this is an untouchable coin. I've got it listed, but I know what I paid for it. And you're probably like, yeah, sure you do. No problem. Like, we believe you. No, I really do. So I do keep track of everything I bought. And just so you guys know, I'm not full of fecal material. I bought this particular coin from someone on eBay May 19th, 2021. And then I sent it to PCGS and I spent $38.41 to get it graded. So my all-in on this coin is $87.46. Pretty cool, right? Like, who does that? Does your local coin shop do that? No. So I do like to keep track of everything that I've put into my coins or into my business. And that's how I've learned if I'm actually making money. But the making money part's not as important as like educating myself. So later on, what I'd like to do is eventually in retirement, I'd love to do like my own. I don't necessarily like have a physical location coin shop, but be an actual like vest dealer or something like that. I can absolutely see myself doing that. I really, really, really enjoy it. So anyways, I've kept track of everything that I've invested in my business. And I always keep an ongoing inventory. So when I sell something, I basically put on there, here, as an example. So 1879 Morgan silver dollar, picked it up from my local coin shop. I paid 55. I sold it for 111. I gave a gift. There's taxes taken out, this and that. I made 30 bucks. And it was listed on eBay. And how do I keep track of that? Well, if it's my local coin shop, I have a receipt. I write on my coins where I got it from. So if I have like multiple of the same kind, I'll actually write like where this one particular came from. So when I create a listing, I know exactly what I have into the coin and I know what I'm going to ask for the coin. So you probably ask yourself like, dude, how do you like not make a mistake and like lose money on coins? Well, you're not going to make money on every single thing. That's not how life works. That's, you're going to learn from your mistakes. So, what I've noticed is that if I focus in just on one coin at a time, I do really, really, really well. Meaning, if something's beautiful, I'm not just going to pay extra money for it just because it's beautiful. I'm going to pay extra money for it because I know one of my buyers is going to enjoy it just as much as I enjoy it. So it's also having an eye for certain things that make you smile, right? So this coin makes me smile. Let me give you another example. So I don't have a ton of Morgan silver dollars remaining. I had as many as like 50, and I've sold a bunch. So I got to go back to my local coin shop and get some more. Those are that I don't source from eBay, but like stuff like this, like I don't know, guys, like this makes me smile. Like this is awesome. And if I think it's awesome, I think the future buyer is going to thinks it's awesome. But if I would have bought this at the beginning of January and held on to it and tried to sell it to my local coin shop, they're not going to give me 90 bucks for it. I mean, retail wise, I get 90 bucks for it. I would have lost money. So to quickly go over those numbers, here's some examples. This might tick off some of you silver stackers, and it would tick me off too. And I've done this too, man. So I've been in this position where it's like, holy smokes, I have so much money invested in silver eagles, generics, Canadians, this country, that country, semi-numismatic, coins, generic, you name it. Like I had a lot of money invested in that. And then when I noticed like I wasn't seeing a return on it, but I kept watching like those other YouTubers like pumping it, I just got angry. So I'm like, screw this. I dumped a bunch. I'm like, I'm going to get into more stuff that I think I can make money at and stuff that I enjoy a little bit more. So I'm not doing this to upset silver stackers whatsoever because I am one myself. But I am going to give you reality. So here we go, guys. If you would have bought, again, this is hypothetical, and this is my opinion, but numbers don't lie, as they say. So if you would have bought silver the very first day that you could have walked into a coin shop, January 2nd, 2023, so a year ago, and paid $24.10 per ounce, that was spot, but we all know the premiums were high. The premiums on even generics were at least 3, 4, 5%, depending on where you bought them from, right? So let's say you put $10,000 just in generic silver, beginning of the year. And then December 31st, you walk in your coin shop, say, here's all that silver. Remember I bought this silver here? You guys going to give me some money for it now, right? So you walk in with like 10 grand you bought January 2nd. You walk in your coin shop December 31st or December 30th, whenever they're open. Spot was about the same. So a lot of these other channels are like, oh, you didn't lose money. You basically broke even. Dude, that's so fake. You bring that same coin in or that same $10,000 worth of coins. First of all, most of the local coin shops are like, dude, I don't need your 10 grand in silver. I'm flush with silver. Or I can get silver from my wholesaler way, way cheaper. So you'd be lucky to get spot December 31st or December, whatever, 30th if you brought in $10,000 worth of generic silver. Seriously. And those of you who are like, no, that's BS, like silver to the moon. Dude, I get it, but I'm talking reality. I'm talking you bought it January 1st or January 2nd, 2023. You walked back into the coin shop with the same amount of inventory. Yes, spot was very similar, but you would have easily lost 3 to 5, maybe 8%, depending on how much you paid in premium in the beginning and how much less and excited they are to buy your silver at the end. So spotting everything, man. And yes, there were peaks and valleys. The valley was getting down there and then it shot up because all the bank scares and premium shot like way high. So if you bought like here, if you bought like April, May, and then you walked in your coin shop in here and you need some money, you probably lost 15%. And it's not because of spot, it's because of the premiums. The premiums were absolutely ridiculous at this point in time. And unfortunately, that happened to a lot of stackers, or it happened to a lot of folks that got scared. They pulled their money out, they bought a bunch, and they're like, oh crap, I got bills, and then they got slammed. They got destroyed when they went to that same coin shop. Even if they went like right around here to the coin shop, spotting everything. The premium was probably way up here, whereas they would be lucky to get spot, even when the silver was at 25.47, first day of December. And that's not BS, guys. That's real life numbers. Now, on the good news, on the flip side, if you would have bought gold, okay, so you walk near your coin shop, January 2nd, you got $10,000 cold hard cash in your pocket. It's burning a hole like no tomorrow. And you bought gold at 1829.31. Premiums were not that bad, and they're not that bad now. Premiums were pretty decent still, right? So you walk in that coin shop, you bought $10,000 worth of gold, and then December 30th, you walk back in that coin shop, say, here's all that gold I bought. I didn't do nothing. I just bought this gold, socked it away, and now I need some money. So you brought all your $10,000 worth of gold that you bought January 2nd, and you came in the coin shop, and now it's 2062. You would have walked out there smiling. You would have gained 12.5%. Because premiums are about the same, but spot definitely ran up. And gold is super popular right now. Coin shops need gold because people go in there and they ask for gold. How do I know? I've been in my local coin shop. I watch a dude just walk up the counter. He's like, hey, I got $2,500. I need an ounce of gold. I want a gold eagle, and whatever left, put it in silver, American silver eagles. He just wanted American. He didn't ask for a buffalo. He didn't ask for a generic Krugerrand. He didn't ask for maple leaf. He didn't ask for a gold bar. He asked for, I want a gold eagle. I got $2,500. I want a gold eagle, and the rest of the balance put on silver eagles. And they did it. It was a super easy transaction. Obviously, a dude comes in there every month or whatever his strategy is. And he's probably super happy because he probably bought a bunch of gold back in November, December. But anyways, if you would have done the strategy, bought January 2nd, came in December, you would have a huge smile on your face walking out of that coin shop because you would have easily gained 12.5%. You beat what a certificate of deposit or a money market fund. You know, there's a lot of banks out there advertising. Not in the beginning of the year, but, you know, towards July, September, October, actually, end of October, beginning of November, when rates were super high, there were banks advertising 5% on your money. I know people that put money in like an Apple bank account, whatever, the Apple Pay account, they're making like 4%. So if you would have just bought gold from a coin shop and then sold it, you would have smoked anything that a bank could have offered you. And guess what? Banks weren't that popular in March. What happened? A lot of them failed. So banks, to instill confidence back into us, they had to basically jack up the savings rates, the interest rates that they pay you, to get you excited to give them your money again, versus like stocks and all this. And we're not talking stocks. We're just talking, you parked your money here, you took it out there, right? It's hypothetical. Now on the flip side, you guys know I love numismatics. I love this stuff. I love buying it. I love holding it. I love talking about it. I love all the different variations. Yes, the Morgan silver dollar is the most highly collectible coin in the world. And there's a reason for it. It's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Beautiful coin. And each one's different. Each year is different. Each mint is different. It's something that I've enjoyed ever since I saw my very first one at the age, I think it was 8 or 9 years old. My grandfather brought me to the coin shop. So for me to say this goes against what I strongly believe in. But nobody talks about this. The local coin shops, the guys online, they don't talk about it because they don't probably even realize what happened. So here's my example. If you would have bought just Morgan silver dollars, piece silver dollars, beautiful raw, beautiful graded, key dates. Let's say you put $10,000 in numismatics, Morgan silver dollars, piece dollars, graded, slabs. You'd be like, man, I would have made a killing. I would totally safe. That's like the safest investment ever. Again, you walk into a coin shop January 2nd, as soon as they open, you got $10,000 burning a hole in your pocket. You buy nothing but cool stuff like this. How do you think you would have done if you would have walked in that coin shop December 29th, December 30th, and you're like, man, I need money. I want to dump my $10,000 of stuff that I bought from you January 2nd. What can you give me? What do you think you would have walked out of there with? Guys, I'm here to tell you, you'd be lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. And that's if you bought really nice stuff or certain things. You'd be lucky to walk out of that coin shop not losing with $9,000 or $8,500. Lucky. That's if you bought, stuff they still want. Guys, the numismatic Morgan silver dollar, most popular coin in the world, it's still popular. It still sells a lot, but the prices have come way down. I'm talking like this coin right here, I got for $90 all day long. Spring last year, This is a $145, $150 coin all day long. I don't even know why I still have it. This thing's awesome, right? So something I'm very, very passionate about. Let's say I just bought it myself. I went in there January, bought it all, and I was so busy the rest of the year that I go back in there end of the year, didn't pay attention to the market, this and that, and then I'm like going to sell it, I need money. I would have been like crying. I'd be like, you gotta be kidding me, man. This stuff's only worth what? Now I laugh about it because I've gone to the coin shops where, I've dumped, a bunch of stuff. Like here's a good example right here. Look at this one. $95. Are you kidding me? Like I would get like $185 for this coin, even if the obverse isn't that great. This thing's got mirrors, man. This thing's beautiful all day long. I would have got 145 in a blink of an eye last year, and this is just sitting. It's just sitting. And I think all the coins I have left are nice. Here's another nice one here. Again. There's nothing wrong with this coin. Like it really looks like this in person. These are not altered photos. And I take like other, lighting examples. I show the imperfections as well. I'm not shy, even though that's my name. I'm not shy to show, what's wrong with the coin. So anyways, what I'm getting at is like, if you were to buy, like this would have been like, I would have been all over this. I would have paid $95 for this and sold it for $150 over and over and over and over again at the beginning of the year. But what happened? Well, the economy happened, guys. Things are not always in a perfect line. Spendable cash, people need money. Even some of you older collectors, even you guys are like set, like you get out a fixed income. But the things that weren't fixed were the prices of food. Insurance is crazy high. Property taxes are crazy high. Just everyday living stuff definitely went up. Now it's kind of chilling a little bit, like gas and stuff's down a little bit. But if you don't have an extra $100, or you set aside $100 in your budget to buy a coin, that $100, where did it go? Well, it went to eggs, it went to bread, it went to cereal, it went to your insurance premium, it went to your deductible, it went to your property taxes, it went to your gas tank, it went to your vehicle maintenance, it went to your price of your tires, it went to your brake job, it went to your oil change. Heck, it even went to my coin supplies. There's certain times where I'm like, man, I want to put like $200 and buy some more coins. I'm like, I can't. I had to like buy a bunch of supplies. Like, I had to get flips, these flips. And, there was times before where like when I bought these slab bags, dude, I think I bought like 3,000, maybe I bought 5,000 of these. Like I still have a lot of these. I got a really good price on it. I bought it before prices went up. And then when I went to look at it, I'm like, holy smokes, they like tripled in price. So if you're wondering like, man, like where did, what happened? Well, just everything got more expensive and we're not making more money and they weren't handing out money anymore. So that's basically what happened. So anyways, guys, I hope you appreciate this. I want to let you all know that I appreciate you all watching, following me, subscribing. I hope you can appreciate the realistic side of, what I do. This is not my full-time job. This is my hobby. This is my passion. And when I started my mission, I'm like, I'm going to put $10,000 into this. And sometimes there's a little bit more. Sometimes there's a little bit less. But if I put $10,000 my own money in it, and I can learn by buying stuff like this, or world coins, things like that, buying collections, buying Canadian silver dollars, just to learn them, just to learn the different, like, the little things that make one more valuable than the other. That's how you learn. You constantly have to educate yourself. Yes, I do have other stuff in my store. It's not just coins. I got a lot of stuff, right? I recently went all crazy and, just listed a bunch of tools. So they're cool tools though, man. They're actual vintage, made in USA. I do not list Chinese. I will not list. I'm not, even my clothes, like, dude, nothing. If it's made in China, it's not for me, right? But I list stuff and I make it affordable. So if someone needs a socket or whatever, like, why did I do that? Well, I had it in my toolbox for 3 years. I never used it. I'm like, you know what? I guess I'm not going to be a diesel mechanic. My name's not Chuck, and I'm not a diesel mechanic, and I'm not a darn good one. Or Lincoln Tech, whatever that commercial is, you're locally in Chicagoland. That's not me. I mean, it was nice to have the tool available if I ever needed to change a spark plug, but it's not me. Not anymore. Not anymore. So there are times where I'll list like, stuff, but the reason is like I'm basically listing these things that are just sitting there. And I know you guys have a lot of stuff just sitting. Here it is. Here's the, oh wait, no, that's not the spark plug one. But these are like really nice tools. It's like, what a shame. Like there's literally been not collecting dust because it's been in my sealed toolbox, but I'm like, my toolbox is literally weighed like 50 extra pounds because of all these sockets and stuff in there that I'll never freaking use. Never. And dude, it's nice stuff. It's nice vintage stuff. I got it so dirt cheap during pandemic. Like someone was having a local estate sale. And these were the estate sales where you couldn't even go into the house because COVID was such a thing around here. It was like crazy. So I do list stuff. I do have Hot Wheels, but I will list something to learn from it. Like I got a penny here, right? An actual penny, half penny. I think it looks cool. I think it looks radioactive. Is it $30 cool? I don't know. Someone's going to think this is cool. But what do I care? I got 31 cents into this thing. Well, and some of them I lost money on. Some of them were like absolutely worthless, but I bought like, I don't know, 500 of them. Why? Because like some dude was selling them in a lot, and I went through each and individually, every single one. I took them to a coin shop. They didn't want to buy them from like, fine, man, I'll just keep it listed on eBay. Someone will think this is cool, right? I think it's cool. It's turquoise Tony, whatever. But that's how you learn, right? You have to list stuff like this, right? That's how you learn. Like no one's going to buy this. Maybe someone will. It's handmade. My mom thought it was cute. Like that's fine. So I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Again, I'm very realistic. I actually have stuff that I do resell on eBay. I actually do sales. I'm not selling a program. I don't care if you make your own eBay store or whatever you want to do, but this is real life. This is real life, and it cracks me up. There's so many YouTubers out there like, buy my program, this and that, and they do all these conferences. And then I look at their eBay store, I'm like, dude, you don't sell anything, man. You just sell like postcards. Like, how hard is that? Well, you took a picture of the front and the back of it, and now you listed 1,000 of them. Now you have a legit eBay store. Like, dude, give me a break. Give me a break. So again, I know a lot of the subscribers are here to watch about coins, and I am very passionate about it. I do appreciate you going along the journey with me. I'm looking forward to a 2024. Absolutely pumped up about it. I think a lot of this stuff, and again, let me know in the comments what you guys think, but I think a lot of this stuff is going to go up because as more money starts churning into our economy, as inflation comes down, you can have more money to buy cool stuff like this, or more disposable income to buy cool stuff like this and enjoy the actual hobby. So I think a lot of you guys took a break, which is fine. I just feel sorry for those of you that just follow the hype. You'll never do well. Do what your gut tells you. Buy something that you think looks nice, something that you are passionate about, and you'll always do well in life. And treat others as you want to be treated. So again, when you're buying coins, buy what you think your buyer is going to want. Now, don't just buy it because you think it's cool. I mean, if you buy it, you think it's cool, just make sure you get it for a cool price so that you can share it with someone else without you being not cool about it because you lost money. And there's plenty of times too where I've taken a lot of coins to my coin shop and just dumped it. And I'm like, well, you guys aren't buying it, so I guess I made a wrong decision, so I dumped it. I lost a little money on it, but then I would pick up other stuff where I'd make money on it. So there's something to be said too about having like fresh inventory and don't get stagnant and moving and grooving with the rest of the industry. So as always, guys, I really appreciate all of you that watch, all of you that comment, and looking forward to a 2024. Hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully this opens your eyes. It did to me. I'm like, man, I should have put 10 grand in gold. That'd be awesome because that's cool to have around. That's cool to look at. It's shiny. All right, talk to you guys in the next one. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.